Hi everyone and welcome back to my channel, and in today's video I'm going to be doing a Christmas book recommendation. I'm going to be recommending mainly novels as I plan on doing a picture book Christmas recommendation video, so let's get into it. Some of these I have read and some I haven't, and some I know from other places and so I know that they're good. But I thought I would just recommend them so that you know what I have gotten over the years and what is usually a good pick. The first book is The Nanny Piggin's Guide to Conquering Christmas. This is by R.A. Spratt, and I believe I've read this like years ago, but I also, I remember it's part of a series, the Nanny Piggins series, which I got read to at school. Nanny Piggins is a pig and is a nanny who basically, I'm pretty sure she used to be part of a circus, if I remember correctly, and she's a bit crazy and all over the place, and she loves her food. She loves sweet treats, like it is her favorite thing. She absolutely loves it. So basically the normal novels follow the story of Nanny Piggins with the Green family, which consists of Derek, Michael and Samantha, I believe, if I'm remembering correctly. This was a while ago, but I know it was a good book. The thing I really like about this as well is that it's really short, so it's a great Christmas read. I'm pretty sure it's a middle grade, so it's pretty easy to read. It's a quick read, and it's very, like, it kind of gets you in that fun Christmassy childhood spirit of Christmas, if that makes sense. And what I like about this is that there's like little messages. She's got Christmas messages, and then she's got, throughout the book, there are Christmas tips, and then also there's like fashion advice. And then there's also recipes that you can actually make things. So there's like tons of recipes. So that's the content. Tons of recipes, letters, games, Christmas games, like tips and tricks. So it's basically just this fun little thing to read that really puts you in the childhood magic of Christmas. The next book is The House on Haunted Hill, which isn't technically like a Christmas book. It's set during winter and the lead up to Christmas. This I read, oh gosh, it was either 2020 or 2021, and I really liked it. Can't remember it fully, but from what I remember, basically these two siblings, Heidi and Spencer, I'm gonna say Heidi, but it's spelled H-E-D-Y. I'm gonna say Heidi, so I'm sorry if that's wrong, but Heidi and Spencer get going to their grandfather's house, while I'm pretty sure it's their mum or their dad, but they've been left there for a few days with their grandpa, and basically they get these cryptic messages because the house is pretty much haunted. So it's like this weird little like juxtaposition, because it's such a it's a cozy read because it's set during winter and it's the lead up to Christmas, so there's all this like magic and mystery behind it. But then there's also this like, there's these weird like turns and twists, kind of like a Halloween book, but they're not. It's really interesting. I'm also, from what I'm remembering now that I'm talking about it, is that they actually find like a secret room because their grandfather was a magician, if I'm correct, and their grandmother basically disappeared. And basically when they start talking to the spirits and the different haunted features of the house, they start to unfurl what really happened to her and start working on finding her. So it's this like mystery. So if you're really into like mystery, but then you also want a cozy winter read, which it's summer here in Australia, but if you want a cozy winter Christmassy book, like the Christmas is not the main aspect of it, if that makes sense. If you want one that's just got a slight tinge of Christmas just really in the background, this is the book for you. It's so good. It's got this magic like aspect to it, because when the children start walking around the house, there's like taxidermied animals, and they start talking to them. There's a bear rug that talks to them and a stag head that talks to them. And like the stag head and the bear rug argue with each other. It's this weird juxtaposition, but it's a really good book. This one is The Miracle on Ebenezer Street, which I haven't read either. However, from what I have read, I know that it sounds more like a little, like a, not more fun, but like a more kid-friendly version of A Christmas Carol. Because basically what happens is George's father, so George is the kid, him, George's father basically cancelled Christmas, and then like years ago, and still now George the kid can't celebrate Christmas. And basically this Christmas that the book's set in, George finds a snow globe that is magical, and it takes it into 3 different Christmases: a past, a present, and a future. Kind of like the whole ghost thing in A Christmas Carol, if that makes sense. It's set in London. So I think this is a kind of, if you're not really wanting to read, because I mean, reading A Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens is quite daunting. So I feel like this would be a good alternative, because you still kind of get the same idea, but it's got a bit of a twist on it. Sorry, Dobby is just but it's got a bit of a twist on it. But I still think that if you're really wanting that to read A Christmas Carol, but you're really not sure, this would be a good way to go. The next book is Green Glass House, which again, I haven't read, but I'm recommending it because it sounds like such a good book. Because I know that people who aren't in Australia, people in Australia are still looking for cozy, warm books to read during Christmas time. However, it is summer, so it's a bit different. But it's got the same kind of aspect as The House on Haunted Hill, where it's set in winter time and it's still got the Christmassy backdrop, but it's not the main plot line. So if you're looking for something that still has the Christmassy aspects and spirit behind it, this is the book. But it doesn't have it's not just Christmas, the entire plot. This follows the story of Milo, the adopted son of the innkeepers at the Green Glass House. And basically, the inn is a smuggler's inn, and usually during the holiday time, it's not very busy. It's pretty slow, and so Milo's expecting just to have a slow, happy holiday season, doing what he wants and all that kind of stuff. But that changes when one night the guest bell rings once, and then it just keeps ringing, and the smuggler's inn is full. And out of nowhere, tension starts to grow as things start to go missing. So Milo and his friend Meddy, I hope I'm saying that right, the cook's daughter, try to decipher the mysteries of what's going on in the smuggler's inn. This is a cozy middle grade read that just has the essence of Christmas behind it. It's got the backdrop of Christmas, but it's not the main story. The next book is The Little House Christmas Treasury. I actually don't own this book. However, I know that it's good because I've read the Little House books, and I've actually been able to see the page of the contents. And basically, it is just all of the Christmas chapters from all of the Little House books. So it's literally just a compilation of all of the Christmas chapters. And then I believe it has a Christmas Carol or something, or it was the Night Before Christmas story or something in it. So I know that it's a good book because I love the Little House series so much. Each chapter is from different Little House books, so each chapter is its standalone Christmas story. So it's very easy to just dip in and out of, which I think is sometimes good during the holiday season, because it can be really busy during the holiday season, and being able to just kind of step back for a few, half an hour, and be able to read a chapter or two, but they still feel like their own separate things, is a nice kind of feeling. So I thought that would be a great recommendation. There are so many Christmas books out there. A lot of them I haven't heard people talking about, and I thought that would be fun to recommend books that haven't been recommended before, because it makes it kind of more unique and different. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you can like and subscribe, and maybe share this video with a friend or someone you know loves to read or loves slow living and gardening. I'm really starting to move my channel into that more kind of thing. and I hope that you like my little rendition of Vlogmas. It's more just like, it's a video, pretty much it's a video a day leading up to Christmas, and most of them are Christmassy. However, there might be the occasional one that's not as Christmassy, but I thought it would be fun just to put it up there. Thanks so much. Bye.